Okay, so the MATLAB link, yes. Please wait. MATLAB link. So let me send to all people. So today we are going to do the classwork on last Friday. That is the 26th of February. Okay, so that is on exercise 6D. See, yes, exercise 6D. So I would like to talk about question number 10 to number 16. Okay, number 10 to number 16. So let us do number 10 together first. Okay, so classwork, exercise 6D, question number 10 to 16. Okay, and so please remember to submit to MATLAB. Okay, where the link is here. Your username is your student number and password will be LKL and then your student number. And please be reminded that there is a homework. There is a homework which will be due today. Okay, so I will close the MATLAB that homework channel tonight. Okay, after the midnight. Okay, I will close the MATLAB channel, and you cannot further submit the homework after the midnight. Okay, so please remember to submit your homework tonight. So question number 10.嗱，呢啲就係 level 2嘅題目嚟㗎啦。OK， 呢啲就係咧 DSE 咧係真係會出嘅題目嚟嘅。再好煩咁樣都講多一次。OK， 好煩，好氹氣講多次。呢啲咧係一定要識嘅，即係呢一個課題係最簡單嘅課題嚟㗎啦。OK。So number 10， 我一齊睇睇咯。Z partly varies directly as x, partly varies directly as y. So we will let Z to be the subject, and then we have two parts. So the first part is directly as x, so it's a times x, plus the second part, it is directly as y squared, so that's b times y squared. Okay, where a and b are not equal to 0. Okay, and then we will put the set of numbers into our equations. When x is equal to 1, y is 3, and z is 27. So we put this group of numbers, x equals 1, y equals 3, and z equals 27 into our equation. So 27 is equal to a times 1 plus b times 3 squared. Okay, and then we simplify the terms. 27 is equal to 1a, that is a, plus 9b, right? And then I write a plus 9b on the left is equal to 27 and label this to be equation 1. And then we have the second group of numbers given by the question. So that is x equals 4, y equals 2, and z equals 44. Okay, and then we put this set of numbers into our equation. So z, that is 44, is equal to a times x, that's 4 plus b times 2 squared. Okay, and then we simplify term by term. 44 is equal to 4a plus 4b. And for this equation, I noticed that all the numbers are multiples of 4. So I divide every term by 4. So left hand side, 44 over 4 is 11. And right hand side, 4a divided by 4 is 1a. Plus 4b divided by 4 is 1b. Okay, and then I write a plus b on the left hand side and label this to be equation 2. Get this? So let me paste the equation here first. This is part A. Okay, and then notice that
Mr. We cannot see anything. You have not shared the screen.
I did not share the screen. Sorry.
No.
Why is it like this? Oh no. Oh, sorry. A stupid mistake. Is it okay now?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Sorry about this. Thank you. Sorry. Very stupid. 好不過頭先 A part 需唔需要由頭講一次？需唔需要？有冇同學需要由頭講一次？可以講俾我聽下。Do I need to start it again? Okay, so let me start again. So z partly varies directly as x, partly varies directly as y squared. Again, we 我知我錯啲咩啦。又冇咗呢個 I know. So we'll let z to be a times x plus b times y squared. Okay, where a and b are not equal to 0. It's always like this, right? And then we'll put the first group of numbers as x equals 1, y equals 3, and z equals 27 into our equation. So 27 is equal to a times 1 plus b times 3 squared. And then simplify the terms. 27 is equal to a plus 9b. Normally, I will write the unknowns on the left. And then the number on the right. And label this to be equation 1. Okay. And then for the second group of numbers, we also put x equals 4. Y equals 2 and z equals 44 into our equation. So 44 is equal to a times 4 plus b times 2 squared. And then simplify the term. 44 is equal to 4a plus 4b. And notice that all the numbers are multiples of 4. So we divide every term by 4 here. 44 divided by 4 is 11. And then 4a over 4 is 1a plus 4b over 4 is 1b. Okay. And then a plus b is equal to 11. And label this to be equation 2. So let me paste it here. And then notice that the a terms are exactly the same. 1a and 1a in equation 1 and 2. So we are going to do the subtraction of the equations using equation 1 minus equation 2. Okay? For the a column, a minus a cancelled. For the b columns, 9b minus b becomes 8b. And then for the right-hand side, we have 27 minus 11, so that is 16. Okay, and then we can easily calculate the value of b to be equal to 2. Okay, when we have b, we can substitute the value of b into equation 1. Okay, so a plus 9 times b is equal to 27. So a plus 18 is 27, which means that a is equal to 9. Okay, so when we have found the two unknowns, we just write down the complete information of the equation. So that is z equals ax becomes 9x, and then plus by squared becomes 2y squared. Okay, and that is the answer of part A. Like this. And then part B. Find the value of z when x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 1. So that is a very straightforward question. So when x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 1, then we just put these two numbers into our equation. Z is equal to 9 times 5 plus 2 times 1 square. And then that is a pure number. So you may just use the calculator to help you. So that is equal to 47. Okay, and that is the value of Z. And that is the answer of part B. Is that okay? All right, so I would like you to spend 10 minutes to try to do 11, 12, 13, 14 maybe. Okay, just give you 10 minutes and then I will talk about the solution. Okay, so 1209 to 1219, classwork.嚟去都係咁樣嘅啫，呢一隻即係如果你其實你跟咗我幾堂嘅話咧，你都會 feel 到呢一種題目咧真係好機械式嘅，係嘛？咁你認住邊啲 keyword， 最緊要列啱第一條式啊！我哋睇清楚究竟係 directly 定係 inversely， 究竟有幾多 part 嘅咁樣樣。OK， 咁列啱第一條式之後咧，之後代數嗰啲咧，然之後計數嗰啲咧，基本上都係咁計嘅啫。OK。好，咁啊，俾你試一試咯喎。記得 submit 翻上去 Mat App 嗰度啊。呢個係上個禮拜5、2月26號嗰個嘅 classwork 嚟嘅。嗱，記得你哋做到功課咧，如果有任何問題嘅話咧，你可以喺 Mat App 嘅第一版嗰度咧，可以即係打一個 message 同埋 send 一幅相俾我，去到問問題嘅，咁我會答你嘅 ，OK？喺 Mat App 裏邊第一版啊，即係一 log in 咗之後，第一版咧，你就會見到有一個即係可以俾你打 message， 同埋可以揀一張相咁樣樣嘅。 咁我就會答你㗎啦。 Okay, let's check the answers. So number 11, it is given that Z is the sum of two parts. So we are going to let Z to be two parts. One part varies directly as X. So it is A times X plus the other part varies inversely as Y. So it will be B over Y, okay? Where A and B are not equal to 0. And then there are two groups of numbers. So when X equals 2, Y equals 4, and Z equals 16. So we put this group of number, X equals 2, Y equals 4, and Z equals 16 into our equation. 16 is equal to A times 2 plus B over 4. Okay, so 16 is equal to 2A plus B over 4. But we have fraction, and we do not like fraction. And this fraction is adding to some other terms. So we cannot just multiply the 4 to the left-hand side. We need to multiply 4 to every term in the equation. 16 times 4 is 64. And then 2A times 4 is 8A plus add 呢個係咪又係未 share 咗個 screen 我今日做乜嘢咧 ？Sorry 係而家 OK 啦 ，thank you. Sorry. And so we let Z to be this, and then put the first group of numbers into our equation, and then simplify every term. But we have fraction here. This fraction is adding to the other term, so we cannot just multiply the 4 to the left-hand side. We need to multiply 4 to each term in the equation. So 16 times 4 is 64, 2A times 4 is 8A, and then B over 4 times 4 is just B. And then we will write 8A plus B on the left-hand side and a number on the right-hand side, and label this to be equation 1. Okay, and then we have the second group of numbers, X equals 3, Y equals 6, and Z equals 19. Okay, and then we have 19 equals A times 3 plus B over 6. And 19 equals 3A plus B over 6. And again, we have a fraction here. And then we need to multiply 6 to every term in the equation. So 19 times 6 should be 114. And then 3A times 6 is 18A. B over 6 times 6 is B. Okay, and then we write this on the left and the number on the right, and label this to be equation 2. Okay, so let me paste it here first. Okay, and then notice that the B terms in equation 1 and equation 2 are exactly the same. So we may just use the subtraction of the equations using equation 2 to minus equation 1. Okay, so equation 2 minus equation 1. For the A column, we have 18A minus 8A. It becomes 10A. For the B column, B minus B cancelled. For the right-hand side, we have 114 minus 64. It is 50. Okay, and then we can easily calculate that A is equal to 5. Okay, so after finding the value of A, we just substitute the value of A into equation 1. So we have 8 times 5 plus B is equal to 64. So 40 plus B is equal to 64. And then B is 64 minus 40, that is 24. Okay, so after finding out all the unknowns, so we just write down the complete information of our equation. Z is equal to AX, that is 5X, plus B over Y, that is 24 over Y. Okay, so that is the answer of part A. Is that okay? And then for part B, find the value of Z when X is 4 and Y is 12. So we just when X is 4 and Y is 12, and then put these two numbers into our final equation. Z is equal to 5 times 4 plus 24 over 12. Okay, and then this is a pure number, so you may just use the calculator to find the answer. That should be equal to 22. Okay, so that is part B. And then part C. Find the value of Y when X is 6 and Z is 33. Again, we just, when x is 6 and z is 33, and then we just put into the correct position. Z is 33 is equal to 5x, 5 times 6 plus 24 over y. So just be very careful about this. So just do the calculation on 5 times 6 to be 30. Okay, 24 over y. We notice that 30 can be subtracted to the left-hand side. Okay, so 33 minus 30 is 3. Is equal to 24 over y. And then right-hand side is just one single fraction. And just multiply the y to the left-hand side. 3y is equal to 24. And divide the 3 to the right-hand side. 24 divided by 3 is equal to 8. And that is the answer of part C. Is that okay? 好，呢個得唔得？好啦，嗱，剩翻嗰幾題我都會講埋嘅，得唔得？我都會講埋嘅。聽日啊，我會講埋剩翻嗰幾題嘅classwork 咁樣嘅，即係12至16嘅。OK， 咁你可以翻去試一試，起碼咧，我相信你哋而家咧 Part A 呢啲咧，你一路跟住我做嘅話咧，應該都冇問題㗎啦，得唔得？即係攞到呢度3至4分㗎啦，喺 long prep 喺 paper 1嚟講嘅話咧，得唔得？一定攞硬嘅呢3至4分。Okay. All right. So let's continue tomorrow, and that is the end of this lesson. And you may leave now. Goodbye.